Welcome to Brown Style,
where we keep it real. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Drum roll.
We got a bunch of questions from you that you want us to answer about our relationship, and you guys voted on it. So here we go.
All right, you guys. So I know y'all been waiting. We have 12 questions here that you guys wanted us to answer. We're going to answer, we're not going to make the video too long because, we can go all day.
And all night.
So we're going to break it up into like part 1, part 2. So you'll see 2 videos out here. So the first question is, how did we meet? Well, let me just put it like this. I was a mail order bride, okay? No, I'm just kidding, but would you like to tell it?
Money. Well, actually, we did meet in college, but first we were friends on social media. We knew of each other around the same area, but we actually met up in college in the T building. I was taking automotive. Had my 96 Cutlass back then. Mm-hmm. Everybody wanted to buy that car for me. Thought I was too fly. And she needed a ride across campus, so I would give her and her friend a ride every day.
So that's how we met, huh? That was the beginning,
Yeah,
huh?
Pretty much.
Well, guys, it's always 2 sides to every story, and the right side is always the woman's side. So, first, we were friends since 2010.
True.
The only way we became friends is because he stalked me.
On social media?
He stalked me, y'all. He stalked me, okay?
She came to me for the ride. I'm the stalker,
I
right?
was stalked for years. And then finally, we went to the same college. And I'm like, oh, my God, is that Lazarus? Oh, my God, that's Kaya. And so, that's how we officially met in college. But before then, I'm thinking he went to a PI. He got my information and he stalked me on social media and then so happened to be at the same college as me. But that's that. But we technically did meet in college. But we didn't meet, how most people, they're dating and they like, oh, we met in college and then we like fell in love. No, guys. No.
You still got a couple years on that.
It started way later than that. So, in college, we weren't even friends. It was more of like associates.
Yeah, it's just like, I know you.
Right. So, we were friends for maybe, 3 years after that?
Yeah. So, if you fast forward, 3 years.
Yeah, maybe 3 years after that. And then we finally started to message each other, just friends.
Yeah.
And hang out. And
did we hang out? No, because Miss Fancy here, she would invite me places. She'd hit me up like, oh, yeah, I'm going to this thing. You want to come? Yeah. But back then, at that point, I didn't have a car. Because I had got rid of the Cutlass, and what did you say?
So what you said, I used you?
Yep, because I had no car at that point. And then so she just never came to pick me up. Never. So, oh yeah, you want to go to this thing? All right, come pick me up. I don't have a car. Okay, my friend will come pick you up. We'll just come get you. Did I go anywhere? Nope. Sitting at home waiting on this dog thing. She never came and got me. Stood me up.
I can't speak for what happened back then because it's been a long time. But I'm sure I have a very kind heart. So I'm quite sure I wouldn't stand you up just because you didn't have a car. So I don't know what happened back then. I won't speak on that, but I'm sure I never did that. That's just me.
No, this is how you know I'm right. Fast forward a few more years, right? We started to get closer. And when we started to hit up the clubs, I got another car, right? One of them which you don't remember, but whatever. Because I remember, at the 412s and you know how that go. So we started going to the club. I actually had a card in. And then she spent time with me.
Let me tell you.
See
that's not how it happened.
See how that go? If you ain't got wheels,
material
no
things did not faze me back then, like it does not do to this day. But back then, I was of age, so I was able to go out to clubs and do all this and that. At the time, did I had my own car? What do you mean I had my own car?
Did she pick me up in her own car? No, she did not.
He knew back then that I hated driving. I hated it.
To this day, you hate driving.
Yes, to this day, I hate driving. But Yeah, he used to pick me up. And we would go to the Shrine all the time.
Love that club's our favorite.
We were friends for quite some time, and we would just go hang out, like all this and that, and whatever. And back then he didn't have a beard, so I'm just like,
I mean, I at least had a goatee, right?
But we're gonna fast forward to a few years after we were hanging out. He was dating other people. I was dating other people. We were double date, and we were just friends, like close friends. give each other advice and hang out, stay out all night long, just talking. Yeah, he used to kidnap me all the time.
In the good way, in the legal way. She
take me to like
she enjoyed it.
Take me to like random places. So we had a really long friendship.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Like up until maybe like 2015, that's when he became drop dead sexy. You hear me? He got his beard. He started dressing differently, and I'm just like, woo! Like this is. He's looking pretty good, but at the same time, I'm just like, we're friends. Like,
nah, tell him about the red Solo cup.
That. Yeah, he took a picture with a red Solo cup one day, and I was just uploaded.
My favorite thing was the eyebrow. I had my cup. I'm sitting here like.
Yeah, and I was just
my
like
red Solo cup.
I was like, oh yeah, now I'm interested.
She hit me up after that. Now who became a star?
But I never like hit on him, like saying like, oh, I want to be with you and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, I got a cute friend now. Like he looks not now, but like not now, but
I can't tell you.
He has a beard now and like all this and that. But I never really tried anything. But time after that, that's when I started to feel like he liked me more than a friend. So it got to be like kind of odd to the point where I think I told you, I text you, and I'm like, I just can't read this and that. So yeah, it got kind of weird.
Nah, see the thing is, we have a mutual interest, right? We both love reggae. That's how we found out. We was going to the clubs and everything, and we was really vibing to it. And speaking of club, see, she don't believe me, right? We were at the club, and that Usher song that came out. What is it? All of Me Tonight or something like that.
Bring somebody sexy.
No.
Pull somebody sexy. No. Wait, what is it called? How do you say it?
Grab somebody sexy. Tell them, hey, we in the club, right? This song is going on. She looked dead at me. She grabbed me, looked me in my eyes, and said, "Grab somebody sexy and tell them, hey." And I knew right there you like me. She denied to this day.
Let me tell you something.
That. She grabbed my
when I'm about 4 Long Island iced teas in.
Oh, it's
4 Long Islands in. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I was singing along to the song. He happened to be there. And I never grabbed him. I never grabbed him. I was close to him. I might have did my hands like this, and I was singing the song, not even looking at him in his eyes. That's how I'm telling you guys. No. He has been a stalker for a while. He came up with that in his head and went along with it.
But that's how we found out that we had the potential to be more than friends, but we didn't really realize it then. But hindsight is 20/20. We could see it then, and like I said, I continued to kidnap her. We spent more time, found more, mutual interests, got closer. She's the sci-fi type of girl. I like stuff like that. We both love nature and, outdoorsy things and simple stuff. Just really getting in tune with the earth and building things and hands-on stuff. So we found out that we really liked each other, and as time went on, I mean, those relationships that we had faded away, but our friendship still remained. And so, yeah, that kind of brought us here to this day.
Yep, that's how it kind of went. So, yeah, that's how we got together. Yeah. It was just over time, Yeah. Over time, like at the beginning, like if we tell each other all the time, we're like, if we could look back to when we were hanging out, going to clubs and stuff, and like, you guys are going to be married, right, in the future? We probably just start laughing.
Yeah, we would laugh.
We would just laugh.
We didn't look at each other like that back
what?
then. We were just like friends, but you know how stuff happens. You just realize each other's potential.
Yep. Yeah. So that's how that happened. but he's leaving more to the story out. But I don't think we have enough time for all that.
Yeah.
So
that's like a part 6,
no, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about other parts.
I know. Yeah, we can't.
No, I'm not talking about that part either. I know what you're talking about. I'm not talking about that part. Not the deep, dark part. You know, not that part.
Not the dirty.
No, not the dirt. Okay, not the dirt. We won't bring up the dirt. But anyway, so yeah, and we definitely covered that one. So you guys also want us to answer, who said I love you first?
Oh man, here comes the denial. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. We'll hear their lies first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you the truth. So, well, unfortunately, around that time, it was 2015. My mom had just passed, and so she really stepped up as a friend, took me out to lunch, checked on me. It was very, very sweet. And she told me in a text message, she was like, "I love you," and I was like, ah. So that's who said it first.
Like I said before, guys, he's very delusional when it comes to things like this. Okay. You remind me of Joe off of you.
Just won't admit it.
Joe. Okay, I'm gonna start calling you Joe from now on.
So it's the Mandela effect, huh?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Guys, let me tell you this. We were friends. You know, I don't pass out the words "I love you" easily. Like, I have to really mean that to say it.
You did mean it.
So let me tell you, I never said the words "I love you." It was more of LUVYA, love ya.
No.
Meaning like, you know,
LOVEYOU.
Oh my goodness gracious.
See, when you looking at it as I'm in love with you, it's not that. Like you said, as a friend, you love me. But technically, the question was, who said I love you first?
My goodness.
And you said it.
But look, listen.
I wish I could pick up them text
Listen,
messages.
Linda.
Just burn you with it.
They are really, you know, they want to know in our relationship, who said I love you first. Now, in a friendship, I don't remember me saying that. It was more of like love you because I felt bad. You know, I'm like, oh wow, his mom just died. Like, wow, like what can I do to make him feel better? And you know, I was trying to be there for him. So
that worked.
I'm pretty sure I said like love ya or something like that. Maybe a little heart emoji or something of that nature. But as far as in the relationship,
it might have been me. You know, sometimes you just gotta be that man. Man, step up, you know, have no fear.
On day 3.
No fear. Chivalry. Day 3.
Day 3, okay?
Nah.
This guy has, you know, you said that very often in the beginning of our relationship. But, you know.
Next question.
See,
never
when he's wrong, he want to skip to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, I'm not going to hold on that one too long.
What we got?
The next one you guys want us to answer is conflict resolution. So, with that, it's very easy. Yeah. It's very easy. Like to anybody going through it with your partner or whatever, just communicate. I mean, just communicate. Like a lot of people, you know, older people, they'll tell us all the time, in order to resolve your conflict, talk about it the same night. Don't go to bed angry. But
and keep people out of your business. But
as far as going to bed angry, at the beginning, we would do that. We would talk about it, you know, and try to resolve it right then and there.
Like this.
But sometimes you have to go to bed angry. Like you have to think about it. You have to go to sleep on it and then like wake up and be like, you know what?
Right.
I was thinking about it and this is how we can resolve this. So yeah, sometimes you got to go to bed mad. Sometimes you have to talk about it the next day. But as long as you talk about it, as long as you say what's on your mind, you can resolve anything. Like you could get through anything. Like we went as far as like writing stuff down on paper, like
like compare and contrast the whole, like, as corny as it sounds, we had the little what is it, Venn diagram from grade school. That stuff really works.